Good day, everyone. US President Donald Trump had a conversation, as he said, a 2-hour conversation with the Russian President Vladimir Putin a while ago, just before the White House meeting with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. And he said that it went very well and that they'll be working on a ceasefire with Ukraine. And he has said on the campaign trail that if he was president, that the war in Ukraine would have never started. And he said that he's going to end the war. And now he has made a statement that has baffled many people. And I think a lot of people will remember when I said that Putin will not invade Ukraine. And the people said, but you were wrong, Desmond, you were wrong. People, you need to understand context, and it's super important that you understand that a man is being blamed for the invasion of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin. He is one person. He does not control an entire army. He does not control the narrative. He does not control the script. He was a World Economic Forum young leader, and Klaus Schwab was very proud of the man that was trained for this time. And if you understand the bigger picture that Trump clearly doesn't show that he understands, then you will know that what is happening with Russia, Ukraine, and what will happen subsequently is controlled by a committee of 300 people. Well, it might change as people die off and new people are brought into the committee. But that committee has most of the world's relevant royalty within it, so they still have a voice. So in countries where the royals aren't part of government anymore or don't make governmental decisions, or it's not a monarchy, they have a voice bigger than they ever had before, a combined voice. And in this committee, they make decisions to get us to a one world government, which they believe is a benevolent decision to make. To get rid of wars, to get rid of borders, to create a utopia. And this will be a technocratic utopia, one where AI rules and one where robots, etc., will take over and make us irrelevant as humans. And people need to understand this. So getting back to Trump and Putin and Ukraine, Trump made a statement where he said that he cannot believe what Putin is doing. It's not the same man that he knew before, that they got along fine in the past, but now Putin is just shooting at Ukraine and killing lots of innocent people. It's not Putin shooting at Ukraine. There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people that have to make things happen, that have to make the money flow, that has to make sure that weapons can be manufactured. It was no different during the First World War. It was no different during the Second World War, where people living in America benefited heavily from Nazi Germany and their factories. If you understand history correctly, you will understand that you cannot blame Muammar Gaddafi, who was created by the CIA. You cannot blame Saddam Hussein, who was created by the CIA. There is a lot more depth that you need to understand. And maybe Trump is starting to learn this. I actually find it difficult that he doesn't get the big picture. But when you understand that the Rothschilds bailed him out when he went bankrupt for the first time, then you will start understanding how captured the man actually is without him even probably knowing. But here's the kicker. He made one statement, and this is the most important statement. And it's like it could come from the committee's script book directly. He said, if Russia takes all of Ukraine, and he says he's always believed that Vladimir Putin wants all of Ukraine. If Russia takes all of Ukraine, he says, then Russia will fall. Just like before. He said, Russia will fall. Now, how is Russia going to fall? What is he going to do? He campaigned on not fighting wars overseas. Is he going to attack Russia? What is Donald Trump going to do? And the people out there that believe Donald Trump is the savior of the world, you have no idea what you are talking about. There is no single man or woman that can save the world at all. And no, this is not a religious speech. This has nothing to do with religion. No one is coming to save you. You need to save yourself if you are capable and able. One thing you need to understand is that what Donald Trump just said is a script for the future. He basically said that if Russia takes all of Ukraine, that they will be destroyed. Now, can you imagine the war that this will create? When Vladimir Putin has said that their nuclear doctrine is to use nuclear weapons if their sovereignty is under threat. And they will do so. They will do so. And I don't think that people understand what a nuclear war would look like. But just understand one thing, that the things that Donald Trump said now recently, in a more bewildered, bedazzled kind of way, he didn't seem as sure of himself as he used to be. They are very important, and you need to understand and comprehend those words clearly. I want to thank you for watching this channel. I'll keep on bringing you not relevant news, giving you a proper perspective and give you relevant information around what's happening in the world. And I just want you to understand that countries like China, their massive, rapid progress did not happen because of what they did. It's because the Rothschilds created the central bank there and started funneling money into that country so that they can start massive development. Now, the Rothschilds might not be the richest family or control in the world, but they are the most powerful. There are 7 families that control the Committee of 300. That are the main controllers behind the Committee of 300. Just understand that these people control money. They don't need to own money. They control the monetary systems. They control the way money is created. They control how much all the different minerals of the earth are worth. And it's all to manipulate the world into a place where governments will fall, countries will fall, borders will cease to exist, male and female will cease to exist, age will cease to exist, and the end goal, a one world government with a one world religion, and that one world religion will be to worship the one world leader. Make no mistake, this is their plan. And there's a lot we can do in the Southern African region to counteract the influence that that plan will have on our lives here. And we need to work hard now at becoming as self-reliant as possible as a base for all the other things we will need to do in future. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Do consider becoming a member, and thanks to the many of you that have become members on this channel, there's various membership levels. On Thursday evening at 8:30, we will have a membership live where I will give you a lot more detail as usual, and we will be going through some documents again, and I look forward to seeing you there. So if you join the community members level on this channel, you can join us there and be a part of this community. Thanks to those of you that have been a part of this community for many years now. There's hundreds of you. Thanks so much for all your time and effort in spreading this information, liking the video, commenting on the video, and sharing it with your friends and family. Till the next video.